Hapto. The Hapto virtual reality gloves were created as a complement to virtual reality glasses. Use them to feel the shape, density, and distance of any object in the virtual space. This is possible thanks to 20 special buttons located in the palm of the hand and that react to everything that happens in the game. The glove allows not only touching, but also holding, grasping, and shooting with 4 buttons located under the fingers. The device works for up to 2 hours with one charge, and can be used by all users, regardless of the size of their hands. The minimal price of this gadget is $150. The Bodyguard. This invention looks like one of Batman's devices, and today it is available not only for Los Angeles police officers, but also for citizens who want to use it as a self-defense system. The glove has a phone to call the rescue services, a camera, a GPS navigation device, a laser sight, an LED lamp, and an electroshock weapon. In addition, the device protects the palm of the user with an ultra-resistant plastic shield capable of resisting a knife attack. The glove also records the heart rate to warn you if something isn't right. The Joule. This unique heated smart mug can maintain the selected temperature for a drink throughout the day. The user chooses the ideal temperature by rotating the base of the mug to the indicated place. A special dock connected through a USB port to the computer or laptop maintains the correct temperature for a long period of time. The base also has an informative lighting system. Orange means that the drink is too hot, while blue means that the drink is too cold. The Joule is 6.8 inches tall and 3.1 inches wide, and its capacity is 12 fluid ounces. The minimum price of this modern thermos is $45. Fitbo. This lunchbox has been developed in such a way that the products do not mix with each other, even if you hold the container upright when you put it in your backpack. The individual compartments don't allow the food to mix with each other, while individual lids allow you to take small breaks during the work process. The construction of the box guarantees a balance in the daily food consumption, and each of the compartments is easily cleaned. The box comes in two colors, black and white, and can be reserved for $45. IoT. This device, developed by Italian scientists, allows the user to remotely control the lighting system of his house or apartment using an Android or iOS mobile phone. Thanks to a special configuration, it's possible to minimize the expenses in energy by creating a schedule that takes advantage of the solar cycles and the weather changes. It also has a waiting mode for the holidays. In addition, the IoT has a GPS system that turns on the lights when you get home. That way you won't have to search for the light switches in the dark. The device is available in 7 colors and costs $55. B2. Despite its small size, the full opened length is only 80mm, and when closed, 48mm. This 28-gram folding knife is capable of cutting wood and leather belts. You can also use it as a screwdriver, a firestone, or a box cutter. The knife is made of ultra-resistant stainless steel and fits easily into your pocket. The minimal price of this knife is $25. Solar gaps. These shutters with built-in solar panels are an easy and simple way to switch to clean and ecological energy. They are simple to use and are easily controlled using a smartphone or a computer, where you can track the production and energy usage statistics of all family members. The shutters are an ideal solution for landlords and small business owners, as they allow saving energy costs. The price of a solar shutter kit for one window is $39. Jupiter bike. This electric bicycle stands out for its light weight, only 20 pounds. It can be assembled and disassembled in a few seconds and fits in the luggage compartment of any vehicle, in the closet or even in a backpack. This vehicle can travel up to 15 miles on one charge, and it takes only 2 hours to fully recharge it. The bike can reach a speed of 20 miles per hour and is perfect for traveling around the city, in addition to being very safe. Available in different colors, it will cost you $700. Slick stabilizer. This GoPro camera stabilizer allows you to avoid sudden movements while recording in the air, underwater, and on land. Thanks to 3 motors, the device automatically adapts to external conditions and stabilizes the image from the moment you turn your camera on. The weight of the stabilizer is 10 ounces, it's water and snow resistant, is capable of working for 2 hours on one charge, and is compatible with all GoPro cameras. The price of this device is $300. Ultra hydrophobic material. This material is a miracle of physics. It can repel all kinds of liquids, including oil and mud, making it very useful in all areas of human life. For example, it can be used to protect your clothes, the surface of your dishes, your shoes, and your vehicle's body from mud and mold. The material's impermeable effect works thanks to the characteristics of the molecules inside it, which try to avoid any contact with water. Some plants behave in the same way. They don't get wet and the drops of water stay on the surface. Stability. The material is used in some chemical tricks, but it's not something fantastic. Hydrogel. These colored balls at first glance look quite small. However, immerse them in water, wait a little while and you'll see how the hydrogel fills up with moisture and increases in size significantly, filling the entire container. Nowadays, this product is actively used in gardening, floriculture, and landscape design, adding it on the ground next to the fertilizer. Thanks to the hydrogel, there is no need to water the plants all the time or worry about its growth. Developers say it is safe for humans and can work for up to 5 years without having to be changed. You can buy the hydrogel at any fertilizer store or order it online. Nitinol. This nickel-titanium alloy has a characteristic that scientists know as shape memory. If an object made of nitinol, for example a clip, is deformed, it will recover its initial shape when heated to a temperature of 104 degrees Fahrenheit. The same thing will happen if you place the object in water. In addition, nitinol is a resistant and elastic product, but unfortunately it is quite expensive and difficult to make. Nowadays, nitinol is used in medicine to hold broken bones. Gallium. Gallium is not just another element of the periodic table of elements. It's also a metal that can melt right in your hands. Its melting temperature is 86 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's heavier than water and has minimal toxicity. Nowadays, this material is used in electronics, military industry, and medicine, although it's not cheap at all. In 2005, a ton of gallium cost $1.2 million. Aerogel. The most solid material on the planet is aerogel. To the touch, it feels like light foam, but solid or fragile expanded polystyrene with a great resistance and low thermal conductivity. In spite of that, aerogel is a solid with extremely low density. It consists of small particles of silicon dioxide cross-linked by pore networks. Aerogel plates are used in interplanetary stations by NASA for collecting cosmic dust, but this material can be purchased by anyone. Depending on the size and shape, a piece of aerogel that fits in the palm of your hand is somewhere between $25 and $125. Magnetic plasticine. This substance resembles the common plasticine used by children. It can be softened, spread, and used to create all kinds of figurines. If you create a ball, it will bounce against a wall or floor like a real ball. But the really impressive thing is that if you put a magnet near it, the plasticine will approach as if it were alive. If you leave the magnet for a long time, the material will end up eating the magnet completely. This plasticine contains millions of magnetic particles that react to magnetic fields. The stronger the magnet nearby, the more interesting the reaction of the plasticine. Using a normal magnet, the plasticine will simply be attracted, but when interacting with stronger magnets, the plasticine can be charged, become a magnet, and attract small metal objects. Ferrofluid. Ferrofluid, also known as magnetic fluid, is a curious and mysterious substance of dark color, composed of magnetic nanoparticles and an extra material that doesn't allow the particles to fall apart. When a magnet is brought closer to the ferrofluid, the small particles arrange themselves in lines, creating a figure similar to a liquid hedgehog. The more powerful the magnet, the more interesting the figure will be. This strange substance can be acquired on the internet, but be careful because it can stain things easily. Metamaterial. Scientists from Amsterdam and Tel Aviv created the first programmable mechanical metamaterial. It has great resistance, flexibility, and mechanical memory. This kind of metamaterial can be used in soft robotics and in the creation of medical prostheses. It's also very useful in creating devices that we use every day, such as smartphones and watches.